Hi. While you're preparing for your interview for 2023-24, I am here with you with our latest edition of eMocks for 2023-24 interview. In this eMock, I would like to request a process that you follow. In fact, there's a lot of advantage that you have here. One big advantage that you have is your mind learns how to speak, not only speak to the point, and also, most interestingly, learn how to contract, or for that matter, expand an idea. Because we're going to give you questions. After that, there'll be a counter. I request you to place your mobile about 4 to 6 feet away from you and then listen to the question and watch for the counter which starts, which will be any time that you have. During that time, you record your answer, and while your mobile is kept a few feet away, you also emote better. You see how the whole thing is recorded. And this is one exercise I have found in the past. People have been coming back telling me that it's really, really helped them. And it is more powerful than any mock interview that you would gain. Because mock interview can give you a situation simulated, but they don't give you much practice sessions. This eMock is a major practice session that you can have for yourself, and you could see how you are progressing. Initially, it may not be very attractive, but if you stick on and do a few of them, you would be very happy. We'll give you a new edition of 2024. However, we are using some of our questions from our archives also, which have got still relevance left to them, because there's no time frame within which they have to be asking question for you in the real interview. So all the best. Security of women workforce has been a primary concern that we have been talking about for quite some time. In fact, the legislation has been existing for quite some time. What are the specific measures you would like to take when you become a district collector to ensure that dignity of women at workplace is fully protected? I would like to hear out your specific point in terms of attending to specific challenges that you may anticipate in the district where you are posted.
There is large outflux from the highland of Himalayas to the lowland. Can you suggest the measures to minimize this outmigration from the highland to the lowlands in India?
Elections are important, but elections are also an occasion which reminds us of our differences. Differences in terms of caste, creed, religion, etc. How you suggest that we can make our democratic festival of election as a secular festival. Terrorism and money laundering appear to be having a very strong nexus. In fact, a lot of those anti-national activities are fueled by the participants of money launderers. Money laundering activity per se is contributing those anti-national activities. What measures you recommend to check the or break the nexus between money laundering and terrorism, which may have had bearing on our system?
Do you think, in the name of national security, we are compromising with our freedom of speech?
Needles and pins, when a man marries, his trouble begins. Despite these statements, these proverbs, marriage was considered to be a sacrosanct and a stable institution in the Indian society. How far the live-in relationship has damaged this institution of Indian marriage?
You have been following parliamentary development in terms of biodiversity conservation. In that backdrop, I would like to hear out from you what are the latest that we have got on legislation on our biodiversity conservation and also using our biodiversity for the commercial use. Especially, you can pick up example from the Western Ghat, a rich biodiversity reservoir which nature has been very kind on giving us.
India has paid close attention to the Gulf region in the recent years. How do you see this being manifested? And what are the pitfalls of India that need to be avoided in this regard?
Now you have recorded some of the answers. I hope you have answered all of them. I would like you to now use these videos, watch them, and ask your mind that what better answer could have been there. You could also ask yourself, did I understand the demand of the question? Could I finish it within the time which I was given in the counter? You can also ask that what is a better version of the same answer I can give? And that you can again record, revise, practice. I would really like you to make good use of this exercise by not only recording it, but replaying it for yourself to be able to understand what more you could have given in that answer.